The Cell City Tour by Sierra and Samantha. Welcome to Celltropolis. Hello, this is Sierra and Samantha reporting from the Hannah Celltropolis. We are reporting on a rare coincidence to give you, the audience, a tour of Celltropolis, a nationwide city known for referring to city structures as cell structures.
The cell wall is like the city wall because it is protective, and it lets things in and out. The cell wall also gives shape to the cell. Also, here's a tip. Only plant cells have cell walls. The cell membrane is like the city limits because they are both inside the cell or city wall. They are also loose regulations for the city or the cell. Cytoplasm is like the ground. For one obvious reason, it is everywhere in the city or cell. Cytoplasm is a gelatin-like mixture inside the cell membrane. It contains hereditary material, and most life procedures perform here. Chloroplast is like a solar panel because it uses light to make energy. Chloroplast uses light to produce sugars, which make oxygen, which then turns into carbon dioxide. Lysosomes are like the dump because they both get rid of materials. Lysosomes are organelles that help break down food, waste, and worn out cell parts. The large central vacuole is like the water tower because they both store water and are inside the cell or city. The large central vacuole stores water for the cell. Here's a tip. Large central vacuoles are only in plant cells. The small vacuole is like a storage center because they both store different items. The small vacuole stores different materials inside the cell. Here's a tip. Small vacuoles are only in animal cells. The Golgi body is like a UPS because they both package and transport goods. The Golgi body packages cellular materials and sends them in and out of the cell.
The mitochondria is like a power plant because both systems create something. Mitochondria creates carbon dioxide and water for the cell to use, while a power plant creates energy for the town to use.
The endoplasmic reticulum is like a rope because it is always twisting and turning, but also it moves materials around the cell. The endoplasmic reticulum is an organelle that moves materials inside the cell and is made of a series of folded membranes. The ribosome is like a factory because they both create new things. The ribosome is a small structure that creates proteins, while a factory is either a small or large structure that creates new materials. The nucleus is like the city hall because it is the main point of the cell or city, and also controls everything in the cell or city. The nucleus contains hereditary material, DNA plus protein. Also directs all activities in the cell.